Friends, I am here to abolish the English language. English has been riding on the fame for being used in Shakespeare's plays, Oasis's lyrics, 50 Shades. No longer. It is time we do a page one linguistic rewrite. Reason one, British people made it. You know, the British. From such classics as their food and their stars. Reason two, it's badly structured, actively confusing, and a weapon used to reinforce class divides. 2A, what do you mean badly structured? Glad you asked, linguistic cucks. Now, audience, I'm going to ask you, please tell me what this says. Shout it out. This is not a trick question. Shout it out. Oh, Pete. Yes, you did amazing. You sound great. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah. You are indeed correct. It is ye with a Y. But you may have wondered, why do we do this? Why do we all do this old-timey speak that references no specific time in history? You know, it's kind of medieval, it's a little piratey, it doesn't fit in any specific setting, much like your uncle's comments about how well you've developed. So why do we do the ye thing? It's because it's how we used to spell the. Seriously. That Y in ye is an extinct Old English letter called a thorn, which looked the same as a Y and it made the th sound. You can see it used in this old biblical text, right? And it makes so much sense as a letter. And I'm sorry, but I was taught that the letters we use should thoroughly correspond to the sounds of speech. Think about how I used the sound 4 times in the last sentence and 7 times in this one. That's a lot. Why does this matter? There may be 25,000 words containing a th sound. 2 letters where only one is needed. That's 25,000 extra keyboard clicks that you have to type with no increase in pay. This is literally the thorn in our backside. 2B, it is actively confusing to write. No other language puts a T in attention. An O-U-G-H in both rough and through, and an O in people. In the words of Oedipus, where did that O come from? If this is an acceptable way to spell attention, then this is an acceptable way to spell shot. I dare you to write it that way and not throw up in your mouth. Also, this is an equally acceptable way to spell muffled. What are we doing? As languages go with the Latin alphabet, English is the most irregular when it comes to letter pronunciations. Also, very small bit of history to explain why we have so many words, right? So you see, this is the Bayeux Tapestry depicting the Norman conquest in 1066, right? When the French conquered the English. The French conquered the English and they become the new upper class, right? Their words for animals become our words for food because they're the ones eating it. For example, the English farmed the sheep and the French ate the mouton, or mutton, right? That's why we eat pork, but we have the pig. That's why we eat beef, but we have the cow. That's why I eat pussy, but we have your mom. And I'd like to take a moment to say, I'm sorry you had to find out like this. Our language is extremely bloated with a lot of useless synonyms, but finally, how is it a weapon that reinforces class divides? The spelling bee. Have you ever wondered if spelling bees happen in other languages? Non-English countries, they have linguistic challenges for their kids, but purely spelling is only an English challenge because English is a death trap for spelling. A spelling bee is like Rainbow Road and the English language is like a Mario Kart with left drift. Like, hey kids, go on. Try using this unusable thing to get around chiaroscurist. Good luck! Survive this and you might get a scholarship? We literally said as a culture, oh, you want to afford higher learning? Dance with your letters on television for us. In summary, the English alphabet is badly structured, confusing as all hell, and because it's so bad, it is a tool for dividing the social classes. It's almost like British people made it. Abolish the English language!
First of all, I would like to say thank you for eating my mom's pussy. I love that her pussy's being eaten. And
Compliments to her. She did a great job with it.
Hey, thank you so much for watching this set from my show, Abolish Everything. If you want to see how the political establishment responds to this argument...
Lucas, you also used the word cuck in your presentation. And what language would you say the word cuck is?
then there's only one way to do it, and that is to subscribe to Nebula. Go to go.nebula.tv/abolish. Check it out. Watch on Nebula. Thanks so much.